I'm on a mission to get it. About to count me a million. I'm chasing 7-figure.
Hey, what's up, everybody? JayLamar here, back with another episode for the Chasin 7-Figure Show. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for the support that you've given to the channel thus far. Also, since today is January 3rd, 2019, depends on when you see this video, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope that, you know, this new year brings you a lot of great success, great health, great wealth, friendships, partnerships, you know, all of the above. You know, I really, you know, really hope you crush your goals in 2019. So I wanted to do this video on why I say, you know, side hustles matter, why I do some of the things that you guys see me do. If you follow some of my personal channels, you see that I do a number of different things to try to create a different source of income outside of my clothing company, outside of creating graphics, outside of you know, social media management and marketing. And it's because, you know, side hustles are going to be the new wave. Side hustles are definitely showing themselves to be much more, relevant in today's society. We're in a society today where, you know, there's lots of big time companies, you know, retail stores, big time companies declaring bankruptcy or closing down their doors, you know, just going completely out of business, forcing a lot of people to, you know, have to find another source of income, or, you know, scramble to find another source of income. So a couple years ago, you know, what really motivated me to get into side hustles is that back in 2015, between January and June of 2015, I was working jobs that I, you know, was very passionate about, and ended up being laid off twice. So just imagine that, from January to June, that's 6 months. January to June, I was laid off twice by two different companies in a 6-month period, both because they closed their doors. Now, I won't disclose their name for legal, you know, legal reasons and everything, of course. But, you know, it's the truth, and anybody that really personally knows me from back then knows it's the truth as well. But for legal obligations and for legal reasons, I won't mention those companies. But you know, that was motivation for me, and that was motivation enough for me to really embrace my inner hustler. I come from a family of entrepreneurs. My family has been entrepreneurs since the 70s, especially in clothing. You know, my family has had a number of different clothing stores all across southeastern Wisconsin, where I'm from, to, you know, real estate, to contracting, to music, to, you know, just about everything. So it's for me to be an entrepreneur, it's not just only because I'm trying to catch on to another wave, you know, to ride a wave, but this is truly legacies. I'm building on a family legacy. But the final straw was being laid off twice by two different companies in a 6-month period, both because they ended up closing their doors, and just, that's it. So, of course, both of those times, you know, thank God for savings, and, you know, thank God for a savings account and everything. You know, I was almost left scrambling to figure out where my next dollar is going to come from, how I'm going to pay my rent for the next month, or, you know, how I'm going to, you know, provide for my child, you know, things of that nature. And I didn't want to keep feeling like that. So that's one of the big reasons why I really jumped into the world of entrepreneurship, even while still working a 9-to-5. Now, I'm not going to be that entrepreneur that tells you guys, oh, quit the 9-to-5 job, it's absolutely unnecessary, things of that nature. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm a realistic entrepreneur. You know, I'm not going to tell you some of the things that these other entrepreneurs are going to tell you, give you the fake environment. I'm not going to do that. If you know you need to work a 9-to-5 in order to support, you know, your lifestyle, your bills, your family, and also, you know, try to fund building up your passion, building up a business, then you do that. I want to make that clear. You will never hear me tell you to stop. until you're comfortable with your, entrepreneur career and where your entrepreneur status is. That's when you should quit. You determine it, not me, not anybody else. You. All right. But back to the topic at hand. I was really motivated at that point because I didn't want to have to keep doing the scrambling thing, finding out where I'm going to get my next dollar from, trying to figure out where I'm going to get my next dollar from, trying to figure out exactly where, I just didn't want to do that. It's uncomfortable. It's not a comfortable situation to be in, but it does make or break a lot of people. For me, it helped to make me the entrepreneur that I am. I'm motivated by the fears of struggling, which is a t-shirt, by the way. Make sure y'all check below here, right here. The website should be right about there, hustleishybrand.com. This is also some of the merch that I'm wearing right now. But anyway, I'm motivated by the fears of struggling. I'm motivated by the fears of people around me struggling. So I figure, let me go out there and be the catalyst of a wave that will be productive. Let's show people how to productively hustle. Everybody always, likes to downplay, people that, work a job and work a 9 to 5. Work a 9 to 5 and do, some entrepreneur things on the side, whether you're a music artist, clothing designer, fashion designer, model, whatever it is that you do. Don't let anybody tell you that. Back to the topic. So the reason why I jumped into side hustles once again is because I didn't want to have to keep worrying about where my next dollar came from. And on top of that, when I did or do have a great 9 to 5 job that I enjoy, what's wrong with making some extra money? What's wrong with making some extra money that I can possibly put into a savings account for myself, for my child, putting up for some emergency money, for emergency funds, right? That's the reason why. There's nothing wrong with an extra source of income. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. If you don't believe me, look it up. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. 7. Remember that. Remember that and live by it. I want, and I'm now, if you follow me, you see me pushing, especially if you follow like my personal Facebook and my personal Instagram and my Snapchat, which you'll get the links in the bottom of this video, in the caption, or towards the end of the video. You see me pushing different things like referral programs. You see me pushing things like affiliate, companies with affiliate programs, affiliate marketing, internet marketing, even apps that have referral programs that pay you just for bringing them new customers or bringing attention to their brand. It's helped me in a clutch. It really helped me and millions of other people, thousands and millions of other people. In the clutch. I've seen some people make a great living just off of side hustles where they were completely able to do away with their 9 to 5 because of side hustles. Now, is it is it guaranteed? No. But it's definitely nothing wrong with it. And I really want you guys to really be more open-minded to these things in 2019 and moving forward. Not just because it's 2019, but I really want you guys to be more open-minded when you see these opportunities come about. Now, I get it. There's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of people out there, nasty, bad people that do some of these things or do things like some of the things that you guys may see me do, because they're just out for a quick buck, or they're out scamming people. They're gonna bring the people no value. I get it. I understand it. I've been a victim to it. It's happened to me. I understand it. But I want you to know that not everybody is like that, and not every opportunity or not everything that you see is like that. So I really, while I want you to be cautious, I do want you to also have an open mind. Furthermore, just as a side note, anything that you guys see me promote, Whether it be an apps referral program or a company with a great affiliate program that I believe in, anything of that nature. Know that I have went through it myself. It's been tested. It's been tested with a group of people that I trust, that I've known for a while, and that we're like-minded individuals. We're entrepreneurs in our own right. We all do different things, but we have a circle, and we test it on each other before we pass it on to the masses. Because think about it, we're attaching our name and our image and our brands to these things. So if we're trying to build worldwide brands and popular brands that people believe in, and we want people to trust us, we're not just going to put just anything out there. Anything that you see me put out there, know that it's been tested on me. It's been tested in a group of people. I guess you can call like a subject group of people, where we tested on each other. We've made sure that, everything is legal about it. We made sure that, of course, the most important thing is that the payment is there. But most of these things give other values as well, too. So I want you guys to be a little bit more open-minded when you see these, not just from me, but from anybody. Be cautious, but be open-minded. Don't be scared to try some of these things. Because I tell you, I seen some of these things come around years ago, and I'm like, man, that'll never work. And I got hold to it now, a few years later. I'm like, man, I wish I really would have started when it came across me the first time. I have my regrets all the time. I don't want that to be you. Be a little bit more open-minded to the opportunities that are presented to you. If you have to do your research on a person, do it. You want to do your research on me? Do your research on me. Ask me questions. I don't mind, because I want to make sure that I bring you value. Yes, we're all going to make money from it, but I also want to bring you value. I want to bring you value. And this is why I don't mind explaining, when anybody that I've ever recruited for any type of thing, they come to me with questions, I have no problem getting to them with priority. I can be in a business meeting, doing something else, and if I see one of my recruits or my referrals come to me, it's automatic. I'm there. It's, I'm going to answer it. And if I don't have the answer right away, I'm going to try my best to stop what I'm doing and go and get that answer. But just wanted to add that note in there. But these things could really, be the thing that takes somebody from, some of these referral opportunities, yeah, they pay very, very small, but they add up. I know people for a fact that, just an extra $100 to $500 a month would help them live a better life. They would help them dramatically, a dramatic change. It's even possible $100 to $500 a week, whatever. There's no cap on it. But even the littlest amount of earnings could garner that person a better source, almost a better lifestyle. It helped to improve their life. So this is why we do those things. I know it helped me. The money that it earns, stacking on top of my part-times and things like that, I've been able to put away. I've been able to pay bills. I've been able to invest into my clothing brand and anything else that I'm doing, traveling and things of that nature. It's help, and it can help you too. So when you see a good side hustle opportunity, yeah, do your research on it. I want you to be cautious, but I also want you to be a little bit open-minded too, because you never know. That one thing could be your thing, and that one thing that could be your thing could be the thing that sets you free. I found a couple of things that I like, and I'm very, very passionate about them. You guys see me push them to this day, and I won't stop for a long time. And in fact, I'm every day I'm always looking for a different way to innovate, change, and grow those opportunities. And this is exactly what I want you guys to do. I'm not the most perfect entrepreneur in the world, and I will never portray to be. But I've had some success. I've had my share of success so far. I've had my share of failure so far, and that's why I feel I'm obligated to let you know. To tell you guys the things that I tell you. Being in it for some years, the highs, the lows, the wins, the losses, it's a journey. But also, Don't expect any of these hustles to get you rich quick either. These are, anything that's truly legal is not going to get you rich really quick. Is it possible? Yes. Guaranteed? No. I will never guarantee. I will never tell anybody that they will get rich overnight or get rich at the end of the week, just from these side hustles. Is it possible? Once again, yes. Is it guaranteed? No. And I'll be the first person I'll be probably the first person to tell you that up front, out in the open. It's not guaranteed. It's all going to depend on your hustle. I don't guarantee anything because I can't guarantee you're going to hustle like me. I can only hope you're going to hustle like me or hustle harder than me, in which I want you to hustle harder than me. And that's why I will never guarantee anything. The only thing I can guarantee you is that I will stand behind you in your corner to try to make sure that you're doing the right things so that we can be successful together. And if I find new methods that I find successful and work for me, then hey, I'm going to pass it to you. But that's all I can guarantee you. I won't guarantee you success. I won't guarantee you $1 million. I won't guarantee you that you'll be able to buy yourself a new car at the end of the month. You'll never see me go, flashing a bunch of money in your face, a bunch of dollar bills. I don't carry cash anyway. But, you'll never see me flash a bunch of money in your face. You'll never see me flash cars or, none of that stuff in your face at all whatsoever. I'm gonna flash you results. I'm gonna flash you the what Gary Vee likes to call the clouds and dirt. I'm gonna flash that to you. That's the reason. That's everything that I just said is kind of the reason why I've gotten into side hustles and things that I do, things that you see me guys do, and I really, really hope that you guys, starting here in 2019 or depending on whenever you watch this video, start to get more serious about these things. Even if you love your job, even if you have a 9-to-5 job that you absolutely love, you don't see yourself quitting, that is perfectly fine, and I'm definitely not mad at you. I'm very, very happy for you. But what's wrong with creating an additional source of income? What's wrong with an legal additional sources of income that you can put into your savings account, for you to eventually buy that new house or buy a new car, go on a vacation, start a business, things of that nature. That's what I want to build up for you. That's what I'm trying to encourage. So, follow, I'm going to be pushing those a lot more this year in 2019. I pushed a lot of it in 2017, 2018. With this year, 2019 and going forward, you guys are going to see me pushing things a whole lot more. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat. Make sure you go like my Facebook page. All of the links will be below. And you'll see something at the end with how to follow me really quick. Make sure you guys are subscribing to this channel. Make sure you guys are sharing this channel with your family, friends, colleagues, and business associates, or just somebody that you may think needs to see it, because you never know who needs to see this information. So on that note, it's 2019. Let's 10x the hustle. As in the words of Grant Cardone, let's 10x everything that we're gonna do this year. In the words of Gary Vee, let's crush it. Let's absolutely crush it. And let's just make some good shit happen.
Gotta hustle and grind, get up and get it. No more wasting my time. Seven figure dreams. I got